you and get away with it. You annoying. I don't care. I don't care if I'm a snitch or not. I'm going to the police, bro. I'm going to the police, bro. I'm arresting Polo G's brother and Polo G, bro. I don't give a fuck. Of Annoying TV explained, bro. That nigga Annoying hasn't streamed in years, bro. I kind of missed that nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I used to watch him all the time. Like he in the afternoon, like later today when we like get off work and some shit. Like I would watch that nigga, bro. Like especially when he used to do his fashion streams, bro. And then he used to do his verses, like when he used to do like Cardi versus Uzi or some shit, or like Young Boy versus Dirk and shit. I used to watch that shit, and he used to have I forgot that kid that was in the acting school and shit. What happened to the bro? Annoying, you gotta come back, bro. Annoying, we missed you, bro. Like come back, bro. Like shit, I wouldn't be doing the streaming shit if it wasn't for you, nigga. I would be just chilling watching you instead. Hey, come back, bro.
Toronto's becoming one of the most surveyed cities.
Is
anyone
in my chat from Toronto? Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I don't want to be the one to be like, oh, like you know what I'm saying, this to the third. But, like, I've been to Toronto multiple times. Toronto's one of my favorite cities. And I ain't gonna lie, every time I'm in Toronto,
nigga, bro, we missed him.
I'm safe. I feel like I'm in the safest part of America. So listen, y'all gotta ask. Keep on saying the safest part of America, but listen, y'all gotta ask me, right? Is Toronto really like that, bro?
A few moments later.
Go get drunk my damn self. Like, you know.
Who's that other guy? Holy shit. Robbed in Toronto.
The robbery of Annoying TV in Toronto sent shockwaves across the internet, instantly becoming one of the most talked about streamer moments of the year. The dramatic footage of the stream cutting out as masked men approached, combined with the chaos that followed, spread like wildfire on social media. Within hours,
what's actually funny is he looked that way. He looked at the way that the robbers came from.
Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube were flooded with reactions. Popular content creators chimed in, dissecting every angle of the situation.
In what world do you really leave the van door open with all your ice on, bro? That shit is dead getting me tight just thinking about it, bro.
Some blamed Annoying TV for flaunting his $100,000 chain in a foreign city. Others debated whether IRL streaming had finally gone too far.
Annoying got that much money?
We behind the screen. I understand I can't actually punch you. You can't punch me. The world is, someone's watching you right now, okay? Like, I feel like y'all tweet shit, y'all post shit on Instagram, y'all act like there's not a human that either knows you or wants to know you that will actually say or do something to directly affect you.
Memes, conspiracy theories, and hot takes exploded across platforms, turning what started as a terrifying robbery into a viral cultural moment in the online world. On today's episode of Tales of Toronto, we're breaking down the armed robbery of Twitch streamer Annoying TV, how it happened, who was behind it, and how the streets of Toronto turned a regular IRL stream into a near tragedy.
Holy shit.
Ever noticed how certain figures in the stories we explore have a signature presence? Just like their online personas, scents can define your personal brand. This month, I've been trying Van Dang Solaris with notes of relativity, rush citrus, then drop like your ready to send your skin dollar. First, Mario is a Twitch streamer who first gained popularity through his NBA 2K content.
Right, we was there. He was there, Chad. He was there.
Over time, he transitioned into doing more real-life content, often featuring high-profile collaborations and street interviews. With a loyal fan base and a reputation for staying unfiltered, Annoying quickly became one of Twitch's more recognizable IRL personalities. But with visibility comes vulnerability. You see, Annoying TV might just be one of the unluckiest streamers on.
Like, I gotta say something, bro. Like, I gotta get this off. Annoying is such an underrated fucking streamer, bro. Like, you don't understand. Like, Annoying actually was so fucking entertaining, bro. He was so entertaining, bro, every time. He was honest with his, like, chat. Like, he didn't care how people saw him. He would be honest with you. He would, like, have his segments where he talks about God and shit. He would tell you about what's happened in his life. He would, like tell you, like, shit for you to make it as a content creator and everything. And what he would also do is he would entertain the fuck out of you, bro. Like, I remember him doing that fucking Young Boy versus Dirk's song battles and shit. Those shits were so fucking entertaining, bro. This nigga was always entertaining, bro. He used to do those fashion videos where he would be like doing his fashion hauls or whatever he's buying. Bro, those shits so, like, around Christmas and shit, those shit used to be so entertaining, bro. Somebody gotta tell this nigga Annoying, come back, bro. Somebody gotta tell him to come back, bro. We miss like part of me still like sometimes like looks around on Twitch and I'm like, I want to watch somebody, bro. There's not really like somebody for me to watch, bro. I would not be fucking like, I wouldn't be as bored right now fucking doing like stream myself if niggas like Annoying were on, bro. Like I would just be watching Annoying or some shit like that, or Bruce or something. But these niggas fucking disappeared, bro. These niggas disappeared, bro. Like we're out here sitting bored as shit, bro. I'm so fucking bored. I'm streaming, bro. Like you know how crazy that is, bro. Tell this nigga Annoying, bro. Get back on fucking stream. No more excuses of being fucking sick, bro. Get back on stream, nigga.
On the internet, the Toronto robbery wasn't his first run-in with crime. It was just the first one that was caught on camera. Back in 2023, AnnoyingTV was allegedly robbed by Trench Baby, the younger brother of Chicago rapper Polo G. According to music executive Wack 100, Trench Baby spent the summer of 2023 on a robbing spree across LA, targeting everyone from rappers to videographers to influencers. He had a strategy. Use Polo G's name to lure people in. Tell them there's a collab. Get them to pull up to the studio. Then flip the script. That's exactly what happened to AnnoyingTV. Trench Baby allegedly invited him under the guise of a Polo G feature. But when Mario arrived, he was met with 2 guns fitted with extended magazines and a demand to hand over everything. Trench Baby allegedly emptied his pockets and forced him at gunpoint to send $50,000 through PayPal.
August of 2023 was a crazy situation. There was a streamer named AnnoyingTV. You know about this whole story?
I didn't hear about that shit, chat. Is that real?
Meta, how can I get my 2-year-old his breakfast?
Chat? Am I tripping? I don't remember that shit at all. Why is there an ad running into my shit right now? But I don't remember that shit at all.
According to the story, Trench Baby, who once again is Polo G's little brother, told him to meet him at the studio, that Polo G was gonna, give him an interview or do something on his stream or whatever. When he showed up, Trench Baby pulled out 2 guns with extended magazines, took all his money, and then had him PayPal $50,000 to his account.
That's crazy.
Out of fear of being labeled a snitch, Annoying never went to the police. Instead, he called up Kai Cenat, one of the world's biggest live streamers, who then contacted Polo G directly to de-escalate the situation. In the end, Annoying was able to recover some of the money through his bank. Later that year, Trench Baby was charged with murder in connection to a drive-by shooting that killed 20-year-old Deshaun Berry.
Shit.
He was also hit with separate robbery charges, but none related to Annoying's case. He's currently awaiting trial. Fast forward to March 2024. Annoying flies out to Miami to attend streamer Aiden Ross's boxing event. While he's inside enjoying the matches, his car, and over a dozen others, gets broken into. The thieves took his Air Force Ones and a friend's wallet.
No, bro, why is my nigga Annoying getting robbed every time, bro?
There's glass in here. What the fuck?
Annoying, stay away from LA, nigga. What the fuck is going on, bro?
What the fuck?
This nigga's having a bad run in LA, bro.
Yo, nah, end stream or what we doing?
Bro, what the fuck? What? We gotta go. Come on.
Mario, stay away from fucking.
Don't yell at me, nigga. Don't. I'm locked, bro.
What the fuck is
Come on, bro. We gotta go.
That's security guard.
Get in the car, bro. Hurry up. Get in the car, bro.
I can't fit in that. What do you want me to do? Make yourself fit.
In the stream, bro. Put the camera off.
The timing couldn't have been worse. Annoying was in the middle of a subathon, a high-stakes Twitch event where the stream doesn't end until the subs stop. But instead of grinding through the challenge, he was forced to cut it short and deal with yet another violation of his privacy. Whether it's back alley setups or parking lot break-ins, trouble seems to follow him wherever he goes. Some fans chalk it up to bad luck, while others say it's the price you pay for living life on camera. This brings us to the infamous Toronto robbery. It all went down in October 2023, right when Drake was back in the city for his It's All a Blur tour. What was supposed to be a celebration of Drake's legacy and the 10-year anniversary of October's very own partnership with the Raptors turned into a night one streamer will never forget. The energy was so crazy, they even renamed Scotiabank Arena to October's very own arena. AnnoyingTV was among the invited guests. According to Annoying, Drake personally invited him to attend the show. So as soon as he touched down in Toronto, Annoying did what he does best, fired up a live stream and started exploring the city with fellow creators like Cap the God and Cribaz. They hit Yorkdale Mall, slid through a couple stores, grabbed some liquor, and were getting—
I swear to you, I did not know Annoying got robbed twice before even getting robbed in Toronto, bro. I thought he only got robbed in Toronto, bro. Nigga got robbed by Polo G, bro. How would nigga get robbed by Polo G, bro? Does Polo G and his brother not care? Like, how did they think they're getting away with it, bro? Like, you fucking you're a celebrity, bro. How you think you can get away with it? You Annoying. I don't care. I don't care if I'm a snitch or not. I'm going to the police, bro. I'm going to the police, bro. I'm arresting Polo G's brother and Polo G, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I'm Annoying, I get robbed by Polo G's brother, bro. I'm arresting. I'm going to the police. I'm arresting Polo G and Polo G's brother, bro. Respectfully, bro. Like, respectfully, like, not even respectfully, bro. I'm arresting both of them, bro. Like, I don't even care. Like, what type of stupid shit?
Ready for the concert, but that night took a left turn. Chilling in a Sprinter van with a couple girls and his crew, things were calm until the girls hopped out to use the bathroom and left the van door wide open. That's when a masked gunman jumped in, flashing a weapon and demanding everyone's valuables. The driver panicked and hit the gas, trying to escape mid-robbery. It was chaos. Cap the God got dragged out the van by the gunman. Later, Annoying would find out there were more gunmen posted outside, waiting.
Shit.
They chased Cap the God down, robbed him for his chain, Cartier watch, and sneakers, then took off in a getaway car. The live stream suddenly cut off, but the audio kept recording. You could hear voices processing what just happened. One person said, "You can't be lacking in Toronto." Another pointed out how the girls mysteriously dipped right before the setup went down.
I'll get drunk my damn self. Like, you know. Close the door,
and started exploring the city with fellow creators like Cap the God and Cribaz. They hit Yorkdale Mall, slid through a couple stores, grabbed some liquor, and were getting—
I swear to you, I did not know Annoying got robbed twice before even getting robbed in Toronto, bro. I thought he only—
Bro, I told you, this thing Toronto's a joke, nigga.
Niggas already talking about Toronto as a joke, nigga. I just got robbed, nigga. Why you worrying about Toronto being a joke?
I don't know what Tuesday. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. You can't even do it, bro. This is Toronto, bro. Like, Toronto's not sweet, bro. Close that shit. Nah, my heart fucking racing. Call them. Make it make sense why the bitches leave the car, though.
To close the stream, Annoying flexed his chain in response to a fan asking if he got robbed. He didn't, but his buddy Cap the God couldn't say the same.
But anyway, apparently this nigga did the confiscation, and he's even sent a message. He says, if y'all want this back, y'all better drop 100+ like Drama. Okay? And I guess he's showing off the chain.
Somalis,
it says 302.
They're Somalis, bro.
And I can that's Cap's chain. If I told you my man's name is Cap, his chain is a cap. Like, you know what I mean?
Ignite the fairways
with Fireball.
His name is a cap.
After the robbery, things got even wilder. A local Toronto rapper known as Southside Upty took to social media to flex Cap the God's stolen chain, basically treating it like a trophy. This wasn't some faceless internet troll either. Southside Upty is well known to law enforcement, especially in London, Ontario, where he was arrested back in April 2023 in connection to a downtown shooting. He was hit with multiple firearms-related charges and, at the time of the robbery, was reportedly out on probation, which makes it all the more difficult to understand why he would publicly associate himself with the robbery of AnnoyingTV. On Instagram, Southside Upty posted a photo wearing the chain and straight up demanded a $100,000 ransom for its return. His caption, "If y'all want this back, better drop 100+ like Drama." That was a direct reference to DJ Drama, who was previously robbed in Toronto by Top 5's crew and later paid $100K to get his chain back.
What? This what you get for not checking in, bro. Shout out boy Drizzy, eh? Triple G's, you know how we rock, slap, brat, brat.
DJ Academics later weighed in on the situation during a stream. He broke it down plainly. When you're a content creator in a city like Toronto, flashing jewelry on live stream is asking for trouble. He called out the recklessness of revealing your location in real time and pointed out how local figures like Southside Upty were using the stolen chain for online clout, treating serious crimes like viral moments.
Man, listen, I go to Canada, I'm tapping in with a few people. Feel me? Gotta make sure I'm either with the GGs, gotta make sure I'm with the Wassas, or I got some other cronies up there, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure I'm connected. You feel me? You just can't be free balling up there. Pause. Like, you can't just be thinking you gonna do whatever the fuck you wanna do, man. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You feel me?
In academics' words, it's not just about being tough, it's about being smart. Because in cities where the wolves are watching, clout can get you lined.
Toronto gangs make
Clips
no
of the
sense.
robbery went viral instantly, but the real story started before AnnoyingTV even touched down in Toronto. In the days leading up to his trip, Annoying was already poking the bear. On stream, he clowned Toronto, joking about the city being sketchy, exaggerating stories about its crime, and basically treating it like a meme.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I don't want to be the one to be like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, this, to the third. But, like, I've been in Toronto multiple times. Toronto's one of my favorite cities. And I ain't gonna lie, every time I'm in Toronto, I'm safe. I feel like I'm in the safest part of America. So, listen.
See, saying that fucks up like what you already did. Like, you've been to Toronto multiple times. If you didn't say this, it could have been the same thing. You could go to Toronto and nobody would like care or know. But you saying this literally just ruined everything you just said before that. Like, you know what I mean?
Y'all gotta
people in Toronto now have to prove that they're tough like that. You know what I mean? There's nothing worse than a nigga that thinks he has to prove himself to you. There's nothing worse than a nigga getting his ego hurt. Niggas feel like if their city's not tough, that means they're not tough. Just because your city's not tough doesn't mean you're not tough, bro. You could be literally from the fucking sweetest fucking place in the world. Like, you could be from fucking, I don't know, Arkansas, nigga. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean because you're from Arkansas and Arkansas is sweet that you are sweet. There's demons everywhere, Chad. There's demons literally in the fucking sweetest places in the world. Trust that.
You might have said safest part of America, but listen, y'all gotta ask me, right? Is Toronto really like that, bro?
It's like that everywhere.
You know,
like
places get active everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere is like that.
Yeah, they do, but do they get... Listen, man, do they get active though, or do they just like claim active, bro? Because I know a lot of people who claim they're active who not active. Like, do they really get active, bro?
To some, it was harmless banter, but to others, especially those from the streets, it came off as disrespect. And if that wasn't enough to get people watching, Annoying and Cap the God made sure all eyes were on them, flashing luxury gear every chance they got, both on stream and on social media. It was the perfect storm. 2 out-of-towners flaunting wealth in a city known for lining American tourists, all while cracking jokes about how dangerous it supposedly is. But the streets were watching. In fact, just hours before the robbery, a Twitter user publicly threatened to rob Annoying. And while most viewers laughed it off, that post would soon feel like an eerie warning of what was coming. Because in cities like Toronto, when you talk slick and flash rich, you're not just going viral.
I don't play with anywhere where they got Somalis, bro. I swear to God, bro. Wallahi, I don't play anywhere where they got Somalis, bro. As one, like, I know, like, nigga, I'm telling you, bro. At the blink of an eye, I don't know what it is with Somalis. Like, we be so chill, but at the blink of an eye, if they feel like you're disrespecting them, bro, shit could go fucking left so quick, bro. Like, shit could go so fucking left, bro. I swear, wallahi, bro. Look at go to a place with a bunch of Somalis, bro. It don't matter if they're older. It don't matter if they're younger, bro. As soon as they feel like they get disrespected, bro. Holy crap, bro. Holy shit, nigga. If they don't have guns, nigga, they're throwing other shit, bro. They're throwing a chair, bro. They're throwing a fucking shoe. Bro. I swear to you, bro. I have seen, nigga, that shit happens at the mosque, nigga. Like, niggas in the mosque, fucking. And that's like the last place any Somali person would actually fight. So it's like that. I'm just saying, like, just when people feel disrespected, they'll do anything.
You're putting a target on your back. And for AnnoyingTV, that target was hit in real time on a live stream for the whole world to see.
Hey, if you live in one of these cities right here, why don't you own an apartment building? Seriously, let me show you a path that can absolutely change your life. And
this nigga just has my fucking address.
As clips of the robbery flooded social media, content creators wasted no time weighing in. Some showed sympathy, but others weren't so forgiving. To them, Annoying brought it on himself. Not because he disrespected the city, but because he made the ultimate rookie mistake. Live streaming himself decked out in expensive jewelry, sitting in a Sprinter van in a city he wasn't familiar with.
IRL streaming in Toronto with jewelry on them.
That's like IRL
no
streaming
security.
in Chicago, chat.
Yes,
That shit
bro,
don't even make sense.
Ryan. I thought it was all cap. I had to call these. I had to all these. I hit up Silky. I hit up Annoying. Hit up Cap. Like, yo, please tell me this is fake, Mayot. Please tell me this is fake. Go on.
Cap the God also spoke out after the incident, and what he said caught people off guard. According to him, he didn't even take the robbers seriously at first because of their accent.
Thank you so
he
much.
admitted that when the gunman first approached, he thought it was a joke until reality hit, and so did the barrel of the gun.
I'm on the ground fighting with 3, right? But like, I'm playing hella defense on my shit. I'm still protecting all my shit like OD, right? Yo, the in a Toronto accent said, yo, get that shit up, I'm gonna blow your brain out. Like he said in the Toronto accent, and I could not take him serious, bro. Like, I mean, in a situation where you supposed to be taking shit, I just could not take it, bro. They just sound so just, oh my God, bro. But yeah, that's how it happened. I was fighting for all of my shit. That's when they went for my Cuban, and I was holding on my shit, and it broke.
Jay, thank you for the rose. Thank you.
They took my dog shit. Why, nigga? Why you talking about their accent, bro? They just did your ass in, bro. Like.
After days of silence and speculation, Annoying finally broke it all down in a YouTube video titled "Robbed in Toronto." In the 22-minute video, he walks viewers through the entire situation, from the moment they landed to the chaotic aftermath. He admits that live streaming likely gave away their location. He's not sure if it was the girls or someone else entirely, but he knows someone had eyes on them. He also takes accountability for one critical decision: not hiring security. He explains they skipped it because of cost, and because in Canada, security isn't allowed to carry.
What the fuck? They didn't hire security because of the cost? Would security be cheaper than the chain they lost?
Firearms.
When it comes to security and you're like that rich or like that famous, it's the cost of security doesn't matter if it's if it's like your life. You know what I mean? Your life is more important than the fucking security.
Which made them feel it wasn't worth it. But now, after what happened, he admits that was a huge mistake.
No shit.
He ends the video with a message to his fans, asking them not to harass anyone involved, and making it clear that this was a traumatic experience, not just entertainment. He says he's learned a hard lesson about trust and the real risks that come with being a public figure in unfamiliar territory. Just over 3 weeks after the robbery, on October 27th, Toronto police announced a major breakthrough. Multiple arrests were made in connection to the armed robbery of AnnoyingTV.
Sure
they include 22-year-old Roy Gouveia, 20-year-old Josh Findleader, 18-year-old Elizja English, and a 17-year-old suspect who cannot be identified under the terms of the Youth Criminal Justice Act. Together they face a
Roy, Josh, Aliza, Ali? I don't know who that is. Wait, none of these niggas are Somalis though. So who the fuck was that other Somali dude with the chain? Who was the Somali dude with the chain?
combined 45 charges, but it didn't stop there. It was later revealed that Toronto rappers Wolf on All Streets and Southside Upty were also arrested in relation to the same robbery. As of now, it's unclear whether any of those arrested have been convicted. But what we do know is this: Southside Upty is a free man. He was released from custody on March 6, 2025, proudly announcing his freedom on Instagram. The robbery of AnnoyingTV served as a stark reminder: in the age of live streaming, flexing in the wrong city can come with real consequences. Once again, thank you Scentbird for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to use code 6tails or scan my QR code to get 55% off your first month.
Okay. Yeah, the annoying situation, chat, I'm just saying, like, Toronto's not a place to play with, and I think it's just like, take every city as it being like really tough. Like, don't ever think a place is sweet, okay? Every city is fucking like, every city got demons in it. Everybody, like, gotta respect every place when you go there. Like, and always be safe. Like, security is nothing compared to your life, okay? Not me though, because, you know, I'm a demon myself, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't need no security, chat. I'll throw some hands with these niggas. But yeah, but you guys should need security.